Hello.
Our Lord, the storytelling of the Easter Concert 2026, organized and hosted by the Celestial Church of Christ, Praiseville Echoes.
My mother handed me this atupa. She said that during the course of telling you the story, if I ever get confused, I should just turn up the wick and clarity will come.
Oh yeah, ẹsẹ̀ wí ìgbàgbọ́, ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́, ẹsẹ̀ ìgbàgbọ́, àmàdúgbò ọ̀dọ́ ọ̀dọ́, ẹsẹ̀ ìkànnì everybody get the ọ̀gá rẹ̀ everybody ẹsẹ̀ wí ìgbàgbọ́, Jésù ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́,
Who they find the living amongst the dead? Where them lay in body, oh, zombies and who feed all the living, not even the grave. Jesus is alive. Come on, let them know, let them know, let them know, let them know.
Àǹfààní kí ló jẹ́ fún ènìyàn tó jèrè gbogbo ayé tó sọ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ nù. It got to a place of reality. It got to a place of reality. It got to a place where there will be no excuse. It got to a place of eternity. Now I have come to tell us this story so that we'll be able to ingest it and we'll be able to appreciate what Jesus has come to do for us.
Ọba náà, ọba òní, ọba ọ̀la, ọba ìgbà gbogbo, òwò kẹ̀mbẹ̀rẹ̀ bí ìjà, arógun dádé o, arógun mọ̀mọ́ sojo, arógun mọ̀mọ́ jaya, arógun mọ̀mọ́ tìdí, bàbá mi ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí mi gbọ́ kìjikìji, ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí gbẹ̀rù mi, ọba àwọn ọba o, gbanigbani, lánilání, kẹ́nikẹ́ni, reni, mọ́ni, sọ́ni, olóòtú ayé, àbíná lójú àbìdá lẹ́nu, ọba tó mú mi jáde látinú àpáta wa o, ọba tó wo odò márasàn, ọlọ́run Jákọ́bù, ọlọ́run Jóṣúà, ọlọ́run Gídíọ́nì, ọlọ́run àwọn àgbààgbà mẹ́rìnlélógún òde ọ̀run, Jésù ọkọ̀ ọjọ́, Jésù ìwọ la wá kí o, ìwọ la wá ní, ìwọ la wá rí, ìwọ la wá kí, bàbá, Jésù lórúkọ rẹ̀, olórúkọ ẹgbàágbèje o, olórúkọ àpèpè tán o, àyìnyìn tán o, àmọ̀mọ̀ tán o, àsọ̀ọ̀sán tán o, ọba tó jókòó sórí òbírí ayé, bàbá mi ìbà, ìbà tó.
Everywhere Akoni went, he did good. He was loved by everyone, except some people, the baálẹ̀ of our town. Èrò wa ni kí ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ilé ẹ̀yàn wọn. Èkì ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n ń wò bí ẹni pé kínní. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́yìn wọn náà. The baálẹ̀ of our town, they didn't like Akoni because he did good. And people celebrated him for the good that he did. You know what they did? They went to report him to the Lord of the tax masters. Ó mà ṣe. Ayé níkà o, inú jìn, ó jọ̀run lọ, àbí bọ̀dá yìí. The Lord of the tax masters was consumed with fury. He wanted to wage war against Akoni. Did you hear what I said? Wage war against Akoni. Kìí ṣe kingdom ló ń wage war against ni. But Akoni was so good. It was a great threat to one man became a great threat to that kingdom. The whole villagers, they were consumed with fear, including me. Mo sáré kàbàkàbàkàbàkàbà lọ sọ́dọ̀ màámi. Máàmù yẹn Ògún. I told my mother, I said, mother, hear what the baales of our village did. My mother smiled, a knowing smile, and she said, Ọmọ mi Àdùkẹ́, just wait and watch on. Akànnì, the villagers tried to prepare Akànnì for the war. We wanted to dress him in ammunition. Abi, Bami, the Bami of my mother. Shebi, you were there. You knew this story. The villagers dressed Akànnì with ammunition. Akànnì said no. Mommy, have you forgotten? When we gave him those shields and the armor and the spear and the arrow. Kí ló sọ? He said he didn't want.
Òkun pupa ó pínyà ìrẹ́ nìkan làwa júbà. Ajagun má fi tìbò ṣe. Ajagun má fi tìbò ṣe. Ajagun má fi tìbò ṣe. Ìrẹ́ nìkan làwa júbà o. Ajagun má fi tìbò ṣe. Ajagun má fi tìbò ṣe. Ohun tó ń là kọjá tó rò bí owó ni, ó lè má jẹ́ owó ni. Ajagun má fi tìbọn ṣe, ó lè gba ọ̀nà mìíràn yọ sí ẹ. Àìsàn tó ń dúró dè tó rò pé àìlówó yẹn ni ò tí ì wòsàn, ó lè gba ọ̀nà mìíràn yọ sí ẹ. Ìwọ ò bá pe ajagun má fi tìbọn ṣe right now. Call him right now. Ajagun má fi tìbọn ṣe. Ajagun má fi tìbọn ṣe.
Akànnì's father, the great blacksmith, is the same as the great king who has invited my mother to feast. That made me wonder, what kind of a father leaves his child to be an ordinary boy in our ordinary village? It was while I was wondering and pondering, I then found that it is all for the villagers. It is not about Akànnì. It is about the villagers. Let me tell you something even more interesting. Mommy sent words from the great feast. She said, anybody at all can come for the great feast. Invitation to the great feast is not about how much you have. It's not about how little you have. It's not about how good you are. It's not about how bad you are. But it's by acceptance of the fact that you want to dine with the great king.
Of course, by now you know Akànnì is Jesus. He spent so many years with us here on earth, 33 years, yet the world did not know him. He took his disciples around as he started laying down his legacy so that nobody will make a mistake about why he left his Father's throne in heaven to come and be flesh amongst men. Yet, even his disciples were left confused. Luke 24 says, as a reminder, even after Jesus' work was accomplished and he was crucified, he died and was raised on the third day. He had to reappear again to the disciples. And so that the legacy will not diminish or be forgotten, so that Leviathan will not come back and take the proceeds of Christ's mission away from him. Jesus said these words. Luke 20:46. And he said unto them, thus it is written, and thus it behoved Christ to suffer, and to rise from the dead the third day, and that repentance and remission of sins should be preached in his name among all nations,